Collectibles, and today we're finally, holy shit burgers, we're looking at the Mandalorian 1/6 scale Star Wars The Mandalorian. And check out collectorzone.com. Links are all down below. EZCZ saves you 5% off of anything, and we have secret little saving times you can get through. So if you want to save like $200 off of statues and stuff, you can join the cantina. Anywho, I've been waiting for this guy forever. I've been waiting for it for a very long time. Obviously, I had to go through some issues and stuff with orders, but it's here. Nonetheless, it's here. I'm pretty sure, Denobi, if you're watching this, you had the sticker right here. It had a Disney sticker. I don't have a Disney sticker. And I kind of wanted a special sticker. Mine doesn't have it, but anyway, Mandalorian in the box. It's not too insane. Would you per se? It's not too insane. Same old Star Wars box. Not a surprise. Obviously, the Lucasfilm dictated boxes by Lucasfilm to Hot Toys. Let's just crack this thing open. I'm overly excited because I mean we're talking about figure of the year status. Just amazing quality coming from this Hot Toy. So here we have the Mandalorian himself in the art box. It just looks amazing. I cannot wait to just look at this. I haven't even opened it, guys, so you see it as I see it. If there's no figure in here, I'm gonna be, yeah, you know what I mean. Oh my God, there it is, finally. Yes, yes, yes. So here it is. Let's crack it open. I forgot what he comes with. I didn't watch any reviews, so I don't have to get all, like, I usually don't watch reviews of figures I get because I don't want to be, disappointed or disoriented when I open my own figure. But oh my God, here he is. I'm sorry, it's out of frame, but I'm just staring at it myself. Here it is. It's just, wow. I'm not overly impressed like everybody was making them, of course, because that's me. I just don't get overly impressed. But wow, look at that. The Beskar armor, the shine. I'm not gonna lie, the shine I did expect a little bit more than what I'm seeing here. Sorry, than what I'm seeing here. But let's just keep going with it. Oh, whoa, that was strong. Whew, shouldn't have done that. But let's keep going with it. Just gonna take one off because that was easy. And then let's see if, oh, that's easy too. So here, there it is. There's your Mando. All nice and pretty looking. I can't believe I actually have this. It doesn't even look like a Mando for some reason. I'm gonna have to let it sink in. Out the back fabric, very soft, very nice, like almost a microfiber material. So let's put him back here. I'm gonna get everything out, of course. His blaster rifle looks like his tuning fork, whatever it is. Cycler rifle, I guess this, I think maybe going as a thing you call it. But here is the blast that comes out of it. It is like a shock blast. I'm not going to display this close up of it for you guys. Nice little piece, pretty looking color and stuff, but not going to display it because Hot Toys shocky effects tends to be very horrible. I don't like it at all. I do not. What is in here? So here we have the little pikes, I guess here and here, that go into the base itself. So when, you assemble and you put the Stormtrooper helmet, which I'm about to take out for you. Oh, and then here's that little Shore Trooper looking armor piece. All right, so there's the little Shore Trooper pad. It looks like a Stormtrooper Shore Trooper armor pad for the shoulder. There that is. That's going right back in the box, obviously because Beskar armor all the way. But very nice weathering. Take a look at that. Very nice weathering, silvering going throughout, and then paint app is just Hot Toys quality, flawless. And then you have his blaster, which very nice looking. A mix of like Western revolver 6-shooter blaster without the revolver canister. That's his usual blaster he uses. Does it have any articulating parts? I don't know. I don't think so. No, it doesn't. But it does have a little Picatinny rail. A little bit of modernism into this one. A little bit of nice little modernism to match his Mandalorian ways. I didn't go over the rifle, but here it is. That is a pretty good, nice looking rifle. It is long, it's big, it's like my, you know what it is. So I'm not sure what this is called, this cattle prod, a cycler rifle looking thing, but this does hook around him, I guess, and into his body somewhere. And, oh, there it is on his chest. But that's it for that. And then you have the Stormtrooper helmet, empty inside, but here's the Stormtrooper helmet that comes with a pike through it. Very bloody and gory looking. As you can see, very gory looking. Look at that. Pretty gory looking if you ask me for Hot Toys. Very, very dusty. I mean, very old and weathered and worn. Now, one thing I do like that they went with the Return of the Jedi Stormtrooper on the head. And why did they go with the Rogue One helmets on the actual figure? So that's kind of weird how they did that. But this does go on the base, which I'm going to bring out here. So these pikes are very difficult to implant because it's extremely tight. The base obviously was not made for it. They just made holes and just kind of did whatever. But anyway, it was very tight fit. So be very careful with that. And there it is. Stormtrooper head is on the base. Now that looks pretty cool. Let's get this figure all sorted out and have him behind the camera. So there we have it, the actual Mandalorian figure itself, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I just love it, Veronica. It's just beautiful. Now this has to be. I do see where people are like, man, figure of the year. I really do. I see it and I believe it. The figures that come with stuff like this, the diorama little bits and pieces, I love it. It makes so much more of a figure. As you can see, let's zoom in on that head. That fat head of his. That thing is, I just love it. Beskar armor Palooza. I do wish it was a little bit more silvery. Now, a lot of people may argue with that, say, hey, that's show accurate, but I think it should have been a little bit more silvery. Everything else, looking down through his armor below, it looks good. I like it. I like everything about it. There, as you can see, that's the little chest part where the rifle goes attached to him, somehow goes slinging over his shoulder. Storming back there. Rest of his satchels and pockets and ammo below, and that's a piece I'll show you later. It comes with, I kind of skipped through hands and a little fob and stuff like that. But anyway, and then you see a little bit more of his Mando armor, and then as we go down below, you can see what he comes with. So what he comes with is a few hands, fists, gun-holding hands, and these not so sure what you're doing with them hands, kind of holding stuff hands. I'm kind of disappointed it didn't come with relaxed palm hands, which is kind of weird because when he does his infamous walk, he I just have somebody in the corner. Excuse this guy behind my door. He's kind of doing that infamous walk. That's what I'm talking about. That's like, you can't do it because it's the hands aren't there. But we just get this little few amount of hands. So whatever it is, that's what it is. And then you can see the rifle behind him. Now the figure all in all is just, look at that. I mean, that is just goodness below my nose. I just love it. So wait a minute, Easy. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Positive review, great, all in all, cool. But I have to say, my initial thoughts on this guy isn't exactly what I thought. Let me explain now. The problem with this one is, the thing is, I have a hard time posing him. Now, I'm going to let you guys watch the rest of the review. You can go ahead and, do whatever you want. Just watch the rest of the review. I'm going to let it start playing after my little rant here. I did give it a good 9 out of 10. Okay, fine, whatever. But I did not futz with the figure enough. And that's why I kind of didn't... I have to look at my figures way, like a ton more than I should have out of the box. I have to say, I wanted to give you guys my initial thoughts out of the box, but I'm going to have to say also that it was excitement. I was really excited. Now, dealing with this figure, I cannot articulate this guy for nothing. He will not articulate. Like, it's like crazy how badly it's impossible to articulate this figure. Like, you can't get it in any of its iconic poses besides these walking poses, static poses, and whatnot. It's not bad. I mean, it's not horribly bad, but I did buy a body replacement. I'm going to take this guy apart, probably buy a body replacement and put a new body in him. And I'm not saying it's a horrible figure. I'm just saying it's not as what I thought it was in the video review. I gave it a 9 out of 10. I would say I'll give this figure a 7 out of 10. It's not, no, I don't like it. I mean, you know, bash me or whatever you want. I love perfection, and this wasn't that. The rest of the review, I have to say, is going to be trash, whatever I said in the other video when I finished reviewing it. But this guy, to me, he needed way more. He needed way more as far as body articulation. The fat suit under him, it's really, really hindering him. And as you can see, the arms where the biceps are is really, the clothes are kind of tight. And Pedro, I mean, it was loose. If you think about it, watch the season 1 and or episode 1, and you'll see it's loose. So all in all, it's just, man, it's not a great figure. It's okay. I'm going to give it that. It's going to be an okay figure. And then it comes with hands that you can't even, I mean, where's my relaxed hands? And he holds the blaster pistol all kinds of weird and wacky. It looks all weird to me. So with all that being said, I dropped the score back down to 7 out of 10. And the fact that Hot Toys is going to milk us on the next release, the Beskar version, all the armor is, like I said, it's all Velcroed on. So they're going to milk the crap out of us with the other one. So I don't like that. We should have gotten interchangeable armor pieces for this one. And that way, you know, give us a little bit more than just a shoulder pad. I mean, they knowing what was going on. So I'm going to drop it to 7 out of 10. Yeah, maybe call me a Debbie Downer or whatever. I'm killing the vibes of the Mando. But I have to tell you the truth, it wasn't all what I seemed it to be at first. The excitement was real, it was there, but I already bought the body. It's a emulated True Type body. So if I do decide to change up, you will see a video of me switching the bodies out. But nonetheless, it does look good. I mean, it looks good. It's great. It's fine, whatever. But I don't like the initial whole just vibe of it. I mean, the point where you can't even articulate his authentic moves and be a little Western cowboy and whatnot kind of hurts. So with that being said, I drop it down to a 7 out of 10. Now, this is where my real review ends. My real review ends. And, you know, that's it. So, the rest of the video, I'm going to play just because that's what I said. And I'm just going to let you guys, you know, just get entertained with that as well. Might as well, you know. So, take it with a grain of salt and enjoy the rest of the video. Let's just go ahead and start twisting and turning him. And let's go over some articulation, though. I'm kind of zooming in, action scene, boom, boom. What are you from? Kind of stuff going on here. But let's get him off. Material-wise, everything is very solid. This is actual like microfiber, so it's very weighted. It's very scaled. As you can see, it almost drapes like a real live fabric. The frayed edges and the damage below looks very nice and very nicely done. They've really held a nice quality as far as this cape goes. And then behind that, you see all his armor, which obviously basically goes from his front view, which is about the same stuff. You have this, what I was talking about here, this thermal detonator looking thing. He raises, ooh, it's kind of risky right there. He kind of raises his arm, and that thermal detonator that he does come with slots in right there. Come on, put that in. Doesn't go all the way in, but I think it goes in enough just to hold him. So that goes right there. And, ooh, we have ratcheted joints. It's kind of ratchety. It's not as, you know, strong and ratchety as like Darth Maul per se, but it is ratcheted at the knees. Over here we have regular articulation, double jointed up to here. I knew that thing was going to fall out. But the ratcheted knees, I really like that. Swivel and stuff over here. This does look like it's pleather, as you can see. The boots, the way it looks, it does look pleathery, but it's not. It's a molded boot, which I love. Nothing pleather on this figure besides the belt loops, straps, and stuff like that, which when and if it does anytime soon, I'm not too worried about it because I'll just, you know, call it battle damage and it'll be just dandy and fine. We have some hoops. I think this is where the, I'm sorry, I'm so investigated this. investigative on this figure by myself, but I think this is the strap of where his cycler rifle goes, kind of, sorta. I don't know what goes there. I need to read on what goes here. I think it's part of his like strap, like his cycler rifle goes in here and then it straps around there. I might have to read and research exactly. So guys, don't hate me. It's you know. But look at that, nice. Even look at that detail under the neck. You can't. It's not even empty. It's like it just goes up into a neck. Like it's so believable. But man, this figure is beautiful. Articulation on the head, everything is nice. I love it. I love everything about this figure. It's just moderately good. It's a conservative figure. I love it. It's very nice. Kneecaps. You have the Mandalorian type armor and a bunch of shells for his long rifle, disintegrator rifle, whatever that is. You have his little blaster pistol holster right here. Like I said earlier, it looks nice. But everything, all in all, I cannot tell you any much more about this figure besides what it is. I mean, we do get some low points of it being a little bit of reuses on like stuff like the base. That's kind of a like, why Hot Toys? We've been seeing this base over and over. But I do like that they included the, what you call this so-called diorama piece, because that's amazing. And it's a Return of the Jedi Stormtrooper, which is correct. Whereas, I don't know why they used the Rogue One Trooper helmet in the Hot Toys version, because that just makes me mad, because I don't like the Rogue One helmets. But they used that, but that's what we got. But anyway, what kind of pose I'm gonna do with this guy, you're gonna probably already seen it in the intro, but I'm gonna just play with this guy a lot and see what I can get. Besides that, I think the helmet visor was the only thing I was like, why is it so smudgy? It's kind of smudgy. But other than that, like I said, man, this figure is really nice. His blaster rifle again, like I said, very nicely done. Wood grain, looking like nice real wood. Obviously, it's painted on. But other than that, look at this. It's beautiful. Everything about that. I don't know what the sights flip, but the little scope right there. The cattle prod has this nice blooming patina on the looks like a titanium type metal. Other than that, gas is coming up. It looks like a little gas tube. And then the trigger for the big fat fingers. So yeah, I'm gonna say I love this figure out the box. It's one of those figures that it's a perfect figure out the box, and then you look that it doesn't have relaxed palm hands, which is kind of weird. So with that being said, I'm gonna give this figure a 9 out of 10. I didn't even go over his tracking fob. 9 out of 10 because of no relaxed hands, which is a big deal breaker for some who wants to put him into the iconic pose. So this is the tracking fob. That I forgot to mention, but man, it's tiny, it's itty bitty, it goes in his pocket somewhere, but very nice accessories to have. I'm happy to have this. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just happy to have this figure. I've been waiting on this guy for so long, and as you can see, it's just beautiful. I have been waiting for it so long. You have no idea. When a figure starts shipping and you don't get it until now, it's like, it hurts. You just want to cry. But a little bit more of a detail look at him. As you can see, the armor damaging and stuff. I can't wait. The Beskar version is going to look sick. That's why I got both. They can be like their own little separate universes down there. I don't care. Boots have perfect amount of weathering, nice and dusty and gritty for his environment and whatnot. As you can see, more of the base. The base has actually been painted up different, a lot different than the other Sand Trooper or Snow Trooper, obviously snow, but sandy bases, as you can see. And these rods are very sturdy, very strong, sturdy rods. It's very hard to put them in here, very hard. So you're gonna risk breaking it, putting it in, for those of you who have really tight, small holes. Anyway, like I said, nice weathering on the Stormtrooper helmet. Get this little nice flag hanging out for an accent. I like what they did there. Design-wise, I like what they did. Very nice paint app on the Stormtrooper's helmet. As you can see, very almost weathered, been sitting there for a long time look. And then you have the good old nice weathering on the helmet himself, the Mando helmet himself. So all in all, it's just a really, really nice looking figure. I cannot go wrong with this figure because the show just absolutely rocked. So this figure just has so much love with it. So With that being said, 9 out of 10. I hope you guys like what you saw here and like the video down below. Leave a comment on what you think. What do you think about it since you have it, or if you don't have it, why you didn't get it and stuff like that. So, Easy Company Collectibles. Okay, bye guys. 9 out of 10. I'm gonna get to posing this guy. See you later. You know what I mean?